Grassy Narrows First Nation in Ontario is accusing the provincial government there of trying to hide the scope of mercury poisoning on a reserve near Kenora. A paper mill dumped 10 tons of mercury into the water near the reserve back in the 1960s. First Nation says it has obtained a report commissioned to 2009 that suggests victims were not adequately treated. Let's go to our studios in downtown Toronto. The chief of the Grassy Narrows Nation is joining us now, Roger Fobister Sr. And Chief, how did you get a hold of this report? Let's start there.
Well, this report has always been in existence, apparently, and I have a copy of it now with me. And I was elected back in April, and as part of my mandate, it's my it's in my responsibility to make sure that the issue of mercury is kept on the table with the government. Because the issue of mercury is an ongoing issue. It's still in our river system, and if it the only way it would ever go away if it was cleaned up. But of course, that hasn't happened. So here we are, still talking about mercury pollution, and that's gonna continue, whether we have a report or no report. That the issue of mercury pollution is here to stay.
We're going to show our viewers where the First Nations Reserve is located geographically near Kenora there, and we see it. What's the government saying to you, Chief?
Well, as part of the mercury settlement in the 1980s, we did set up a mercury disability health board, and people do get compensation, but that was using criteria written back in the 1980s, and there's been continuing research into mercury health issues, especially from the Japanese scientists, like Dr. Harada, and so the issue is still alive, and that simply has to be addressed and continue to be discussed amongst the people that are affected, and that's Grassy Narrows people.
What needs to happen now, Chief? What do you want people to know?
Well, to start off with, it would be good that the Mercury Disability Health Board is the criteria is upgraded. Compensation is doled out using criteria from the 1980s, and surely with all this research that has been happening, that better criteria could be used, and then that the Mercury Disability Health Board could be better utilized, and more people will be compensated. So that's kind of what we're talking about.
Roger Fobister is the chief of the Grassy Narrows First Nation in Ontario, coming to us from our studios today in Toronto. Thank you for taking time to talk to us and our viewers about this issue.
Okay, thank you.